Hello guys, and welcome to episode 138 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be moving on after destroying more of Camry's armies, as well as taking many of their settlements. We're making brilliant progress, and it's not going to be long now until we actually complete the campaign. We have a commandment available at the Vampire Coast. I am going to be putting the repressed mortals there, since we will want to sort out the public order sooner than later. That will then allow Isabella to move on. However, she can probably go and take the Star Tower and the Fuming Serpent pretty quickly, and then come back to the Vampire Coast if needs be. So we might do that with Isabella at some point. But let's quickly just jump around here. Need to make sure that I build the Balefire Brazier. Actually, I don't think I do need to build that. Let's go for the Flooded Clay Pit instead, since that will give us a bit more income. This is already at 82% Vampiric Corruption, so no rush. Let's just make sure I've finished going through all of my armies. Millen's not going anywhere, he's sorting out public order. Rudiger, he is basically already done at Dragonhorn Mines, right? He can leave that province and head down south. We'll just have him do so. And that is going to make the province go down to -3, but with these gibbets finishing and the vampire crypts finishing, I think it will be perfectly okay. So I'm just going to start building up the quartz pile here, and that's about it for that settlement. We go over to Count Ewald. He's ready to move towards the Granite Massif after previously taking Kalagorod. So let's just move as far as we can in our own province, and then we'll attack that in the next turn. At Kalagorod, I would like to be able to build vampire crypts, but that does cost quite a bit of money. Let's just sneak in the ghost fence for now, and we'll continue down the list to Oscar von Senkerhoff. He's still running down south as well. Everything's okay at the Southern Badlands. We can probably just sneak in the corpse pile there. We have Siegfried Barakmir, previously took Agrul Migdal. I think we'll have him push down maybe to the Black Pyramid of Nagash. That's a pretty good garrison. But we need to start heading armies in this direction, I think. We'll stay in our territory for now. Okay, let's go over to Caspar. Caspar did take out 2 armies. He's been on an absolute storm, wiping out Camry armies. What we will want to do is take Pyrrhus. So let's head over to... oh no, Kofa, sorry. We want to take Kofa. So we'll head over there, we'll get as far as we can, and we will attack that in the next turn. And then the last one is Bathilda, who is going to be heading up the hill in between these mountain ranges, and we'll try and hit this settlement before we attack it, if I remember to do so. Malsar doesn't really need to go any further. He's waiting to attack Camry with the help of Gunther. Although honestly, I reckon Malsar will probably be able to complete the attack on his own. They've got 2 Necrosphinxes, Eratitan, a bunch of Ashabti. I think our army composition should be fine. Although we don't actually have... oh, we do have the Vortex spells from this vampire, so that's okay. All good. Let's move on to the next turn.
Undeath Ascendant.
Just let my vampires move on, that's fine.
Yes, my sire.
Start spreading that vampiric corruption. Second army has arrived at that settlement, so just as well we're double teaming Camry on that side of the map. That might actually be their last 2 armies. Or maybe or maybe not their last two, maybe 2 out of 3, based on the strength that they have. Right, Taskmaster for Oscar von Senkoff, and damage building success, that is fine. Don't care about that mission. Right, let's take Kofa. I guess we're forced to fight this on the battle map. Let's go. Without walls, this would be such a clean auto-resolve, but looks like they built walls in this settlement. So we're going to have to fight it. Now we're not going to lose many forces, but it's just going to be a pain. So we'll gamble for more wins, and apparently that didn't pay off. That's fine. Just move the Blood Knights to one side, and we will start the deployment, start the battle. Have the Vargolfs charge the gate with the Mortis engine. We'll have the Terrorgeist come to one side, and then all these lot can just climb. Probably just have the Vargeists charge the skeleton archers as soon as the Vargolfs start being fired upon. That hit the tower? I think it did. Yeah, that really didn't do anything. Well, that did something. These Vargeists are actually taking quite a bit of damage after landing there. Just buff them up. You've got to be quite close to actually use that ability. Any units inside we can use magic on. I could maybe put a Spirit Leech onto their leader, just to start cutting him down a little bit. He doesn't have any regeneration, so that should do quite a bit of damage. Make him easier to kill. The gate will be down soon anyway. Let's start moving the Blood Knights closer, so they aren't being fired at by the tower. And when Spirit Leech is available, I'll probably do it again. May as well be using the winds for something. I just love how these terror guys just don't take any damage in these sorts of scenarios. How are we doing on that gate? 96%, almost there. I think I'm going to take the Vargeists off, but the Vargolfs can come in and start smashing the Tomb Prince. The reason I'm doing this is just to heal up the Blood Knights a bit. Okay, that did manage to hit the Vargeist before they got hit by a spell. And that guy is very dead.
Mortis engine.
The Shabti are going to try and save the day, but I don't think they're going to quite be there in time. He is dead. I'll probably put a breath attack into the Shabti. Do quite a bit of damage to them. I'll have the Terrorgeist dive down into that engagement. They'll be pretty good in that situation. The Ashabti that spawned in the middle of my Blood Knights are getting wrecked very quickly. Right, let's have this Terrorgeist take off. And we'll charge into the Nehekara horseman. Cool. Bring these lot inside. Have the Vargeist fly overhead. And we should be able to get some decent healing down. Let's just smash into the Nehekara warriors. And they should disintegrate pretty quick. There should be victories soon. I can go over and attack the carrion. Nope, looks like we're done. Army loss is taking effect. Okay. Nice simple battle. Not too many losses. 212 kills for the Vargeist is always good. They tend to work better in more numbers on those walls. They just take less damage when there's more of them because they have like a wide sort of AoE attack that knocks the enemy down. So if there's a lot sort of stacked up in one place, they barely ever take any damage. That is rank 13 for our Lord. He's leveling up pretty damn quick actually. We can now start pushing him to be good in melee. Let's give him Beguile. His melee attack's already pretty decent.
What do you want?
So there is a spice trading post here. I'm probably going to get rid of that. Need the Balefire Brazier and... well, probably just a Balefire Brazier in that slot and then we'll get the walls. Might upgrade these walls at Al-Haik. Our income's actually jumped up to 41,491 in the end turn. Where did that come from? Partially because of a bone to pick? I assume so.
My will alone.
Right, over to Vlad. Vlad and Warmond are ready to attack the monument of Izatal. Wasn't there a second army here? I feel like we're going to get ambushed.
The von Carstein.
I guess if we do get ambushed, it probably won't matter too much if we walk up with Vlad first.
I am going.
I think Vlad can deal with an ambush.
All shall perish. This better be important.
Is Warmond in range? I don't think even Warmond's in range. Oh, okay, that's no good. At least we're not going to take that much attrition.
You're overruled.
I thought at least Warmond would be in range to do something. I guess not. We'll try and damage the walls with our Banshee before we attack next time. For now, the Blood Swamps, let's just fix up that damaged building. And I will build up the Awakening. We'll take Isabella and attack Fuming Serpent. That is a minor settlement without walls, so it should be an easy take. And we'll start with the Balefire Brazier there. Then we'll move on to the Star Tower and take that as well.
Sleep shines.
Time for Mimrad to finish off the Blue Vipers. Previously took the Sentinels of Zeti. Get the Balefire Brazier in there and we'll head on to the Golden Colossus.
Iterate. Bring more.
It's a simple auto resolve. Goodbye to the Blue Vipers. Another nation destroyed. Beautiful.
Darkness comes.
That has a Balefire Brazier and the Corpse Pile. Actually no, it has the Lich Yard and the Gibbet. We'll get rid of the Lich Yard.
You dare.
Very nice indeed.
It is night.
So with Meinrad, it's going to be a matter of heading round and catching up with these other two armies in order to take the rest of the lands on this continent. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more settlements to take over here. And then obviously all the ones on this side of the water. But these should go pretty quickly. Like, look at the amount of armies we have coming down. We've got 2 armies here that are coming down. We've got 3 around Camry. We've got 1 going down the coast. It's pretty nuts. They have no chance whatsoever. Finally just snowballing to victory. I am very surprised that this still is not positive. Characters are providing -4. But yeah, it does surprise me. I guess if we upgrade the gallows, start building up the walls, and I'll just have, and then I can stop worrying so much. Vampiric Corruption needs to go up faster, so we'll get the Balefire Hearth upgraded. I really just want to move on Milland. Can we move out of the province? It's only -3. Yeah, so we'll go on to Axolotl with Milland and try and take that. And we'll start putting holes in the southern Great Jungle. Because Isabella should be able to come down and take Headhunter's Jungle. Bernard, after taking Numas, is going to be heading south. So let's get a move on down there. One of his units is pretty low on health, so I might have to avoid an auto-resolve. Actually, I guess it probably doesn't matter at this point, right? I'd rather have this element than wait, and we can just use the raised dead pools since there are loads of dead in these lands. We're not building into that last slot. Okay, let's continue down the list. Rudiger's gonna keep zooming down south. Same with Oscar. And these settlements should now be fine. I will upgrade like Grunty Mongol just so that we can get the walls there eventually. And I'm tempted to upgrade the gallows, but I'm not going to bother. Let's have a look at Count Ewald. He is ready to take Granite Massive. This does have walls. I think there's a decent auto-resolve, yeah. We'll take that. And we'll go for the Gibbet and the Balefire Brazier. That's going to give us the entire province. Let's upgrade this Balefire Hearth. And what I'll do as well is make that Repressed Mortal so that I can quickly move on with Count Ewald towards Mount Arachnos. He should be replenishing pretty quickly, does look like it. Okay, over to Siegfried. Siegfried is heading down towards the Black Pyramid of Nagash. I'm a little bit wary of marching all the way down here. But what I might do is take Camry first.
More sleep shines.
We can probably just double team auto-resolve this, right?
Seas of blood.
Let's see.
Destruction.
No, probably not. Let's fight this on the bottom up. I just don't want to take too many losses so that I can continue to head south. And again, I did already mention the raised dead pile, so yeah, maybe I didn't have to worry too much. I will start the deployment, start the battle. I'm not going to worry too much about this. Have these just go to one side. My lord can just run for the gate. We'll move off my blood knights to the left. And we'll have our guys climb the walls. Reinforcements have arrived. We'll have them climb up as well. As for the Blood Knights, they can all run off to the side. And then we just want the Terrorgeists to come over. And the Vargeists. Oh, this Vargeist already took a bunch of damage. Let's just pause it so that I can get an invocation on those. Right, then what I'm going to do, order this one to put a breath attack on those. We can just do Arcane Conduit so that we can get some more Winds of Magic faster. And I think we're all good.
I move swiftly, still my beating heart.
Get both these Vargos to come bash on the gate with the others. That Terrorgeist to dive on down. Actually, that one hasn't used its breath attack. Okay, we'll take off with this one. I'll actually use that breath attack onto the Aero Titan. Actually, no, I know what I'm going to do. We'll use all of the Terrorgeists to just wipe out the artillery quickly. It's a good shout. We shouldn't let that be hit by the tower. That's not good. Let's just come over this side. We'll go and attack the Skeleton Archers on the gate. Okay, let's fire at the back ones. Okay, that's 2 down. Three down. We hit the crew a little bit, which wasn't really what I was going for. Oh, they're actually firing at us on the walls. That's quite something. Are the gates open? They are. Okay. I guess we're coming through. Let's get the second Mortis engine inside as well. I'm just going to put a Spirit Leech onto the Aero Titan to help out. And what else we need to do? Keep these guys in melee, that's fine. We need to get these Terrorgeists to use their breath attacks again now that they are good to go. Okay, that's one dealt with. Let's bring them down into the Aero Titans. Actually, they're Necrosphinxes, sorry. And this one can hit that one now. And hopefully we'll kill it off. Nice, okay. That's all of that artillery dealt with. And this one, we'll put a breath attack onto the Ashabti. Maybe kill a model or two. And we'll have them come over. Good. I want those guys to get up the ladders ASAP. Oh, that is a very dead Mortis engine. Where are my Vargolfs at? I need that to keep running. Oh. Damn it. The AI loves to be annoying, don't they? The other one's dead. It's just that one came out of the gate to pursue my Mortis engine. What a joke.
So much death.
Alright, well we're gonna end up killing it anyway. Let's just hope the dead rise again, huh? These Mortis engines can do so much damage. Gonna have the Terrorgeist go and attack the Ashabti. And I think I'm just gonna put down a Vortex here. put a Faded Buna
New order.
onto these Tomb Guard with halberds in a bit, when we have enough magic to do so.
What? Swiftly.
Dude, those guys can keep attacking there, that's fine.
Ready to bring death
We do have some Blood Knights involved.
at once.
Didn't ask them to get involved, but probably glad that they are.
Vampire. I serve
Get our
my
vampires
sire.
into this melee. This one's probably doing quite a lot of damage to the Ashabti.
We are immortal. At once.
Yeah, let's do Faded Buna onto these Tomb Guard with halberds.
Die, mortals. Die.
And I'm tempted to have these two guys take off again.
Vampire.
Or maybe I could just have her go over there. I want another unit to go over and help out with these Ashabti. Maybe the Vargeist can help. Don't really have enough for invocations, so we're gonna just have to deal with the damage that we've taken. Losing one Mortis engine really does suck. I think we'll be crumbling their entire army soon though.
Tyner!
Oh, another unit got wiped out. Oh, the Terrorgeists are dying. That's no good.
Swiftly! With haste! Swiftly!
Right, well, we've crumbled some of the units. I'm sure the rest will swiftly follow. I'll just speed it up. There we go. Not the prettiest battle. Probably would have been better off just using one army, honestly. Yeah, we lost a Terrorgeist and a Mortis engine. I mean, even if the dead don't rise again, we can always use the raised dead. Okay, so the Mortis engine came back, but that's Camry under our control. That's given us a gold mine, boost our income quite a bit. Get rid of this building. Actually, it might be worth keeping some of these. We don't have any money really to outfit this, though. But we got the few slots we need. We've got the gibbet already upgraded to the gallows. We've got room for the Balefire Brazier. We've got room for the Vampire Crypts. And we got room for walls. So I might need maybe one more room. We'll get rid of the lodestone. That's probably the least useful. Abyssal Wood's fine. Okay. Let's move down here. And this is the raised dead I was talking about. Look at this. Multiple. 3,400 casualties, 4,600 casualties, 3,300 casualties, 5,400 casualties. Like if I move into this quickly, let's have a look. We can recruit 3 Blood Knights from here. That is so stupid. Wow, you could outfit like an entirely new army just from that one province. That's nuts. Alright, well, Siegfried Balakmir, I think we'll march him down towards the Black Pyramid. Assuming that there's no one defending it. And we will try and take it in the next turn. Commandment available at the Huahuan Desert. give the repressed mortals. What we're going to do is probably just move Meinrad from settlement to settlement as we head back north. I might have to stay to kill a rebellion though. Possibly. I don't know. We'll end the turn. I think that was everything done. I think the main thing is just making sure that I use my Banshee to maybe try and damage the walls before I attack with Vlad. Actually, these guys might try and attack us. That would be cool. Have a good 2-on-2 battle. If not, it's going to be a crazy settlement battle. Because if they pack 2 armies into 1 garrison, then we're going to be able to use some mighty vortex spells. I kind of hope they don't take Xandri. Although, if Xandri is part of their province, then I don't really care. I have a feeling it's part of Camry, though. So, Volker Bachmann actually got wounded. Wow, in Millen's army. Well, we were going to take Axolotl anyway. And we'll remove those buildings. Let's make sure this Banshee does her work. Oh, it doesn't have walls. Interesting. Well, maybe we just block the army? I don't know if that makes a difference. That's going to be an interesting battle. It's probably going to be a pretty tough battle, actually. Maybe it's got a choke point since it's in the mountains. We'll have Isabella just go take the Star Tower. That should be relatively simple. Yep. Thank you very much. We can't actually build walls here. Maybe that's why their garrison was so bad. We are just going to build the Balefire Brazier. I'm going to remove that and get the Vampire Crypts in there. I might also remove that one so that we can get the 1 defensive building. That gives us extra income from ports in all regions. So our income should go up quite a lot. Yeah, we're up to 50k. A Bone to Pick is still active. Once that disappears, if we're still decent on money, I might make another army. We do need another one up north anyway to clean up the rogue army. Bernard's going to be taking the Springs of the Eternal Life. Let's just take that. Easy peasy. Look how tainted this is. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be like red with blood. That looks cool. Let's build up the gibbet there. We'll upgrade that. All good. Bernard leveling up. Can start putting points into his melee stats. So we'll go for Beguile first. Might also be worth getting Grave Ward since he's now flying. But let's see this battle with Vlad. I really hope it is one of those choke point battles, because we can do so well if that's the case. Gotta make sure that Warman's close enough to join us. The reason I'm starting the battle with Vlad is so that I can use Vanguard deployment. Okay, it's not. That sucks. Gonna be a bit more of an open field battle, which is really quite scary because, yeah, that we don't work too well in these sort of scenarios, especially against the Tomb Kings. Like, unless I have Warman attack the other army.
Obliterate. That will stop.
Yeah, we could do it this way, where we keep the settlement sieged and then pick off the secondary army individually. I think that would be a better idea. Let's jump in and fight this on the bottom up. And then we can use this army as well to take on the main settlement. So this is a choke point. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I could have attacked this army without sieging the settlement in order to make the entire battle on a map like this. Because this is perfect for our vortex spells. Oh well. This is fine anyway. We'll destroy this army quite quickly. He says. I always jinx myself when it comes to this kind of crap. Let's just have our Blood Knights lined up. I don't want to have them too far forwards because they do have like 3 sets of catapults, right? So our Vargheists are going to have to go kill those.
Empire Lord, what? I thirst.
Let's just lock that, start the battle, move forwards. And we'll have the Vargheists just fly off to one side for now. Are they going to remain on the defensive? It kind of looks like it. I need to get like their main line involved. And then we can have the Vargheists engage. I might have my lord fly ahead a bit. Ooh, the bone giant is firing at my Vargheists. Okay, that's not what I want to happen. Ouch. Ouch. Those are doing a lot of damage. Let's get these into a separate group. And we're going to push them all to the right. We're going to have the Blood Knights break off to the left. Because that's where the Necropolis Knights and the Ashabti are. The Mortar Engine will stay with these guys. The Vargheists move up like so. She needs to come up as well. And get the Vargheists to start moving over. Right, so what I'm going to try and do is get a breath attack across this line. Should be able to. It might take quite a bit of damage onto our lord, but might be worth it. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. Let's just have these guys engage. My Graveguard can be late, I don't really mind. I'll engage the Bone Giant to make sure that's not firing at us. And soon we'll be able to engage their ranged forces with the Vargheists. Oh, actually, maybe not. Hold it, hold it. Abort! 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 Holy shit. Okay. That was amusing. Oh man. That's a pylon in here. Oh wow. Right, so we're crushing the whatever these are, Ashabti. And we're gonna lose a Vargheist or two. They got stuck in the wrong fight there. That's okay. Well, these Blood Knights, they're getting wrecked. I'm probably going to have to put the invocation on the Blood Knights. And I'll buff these guys up. Right, we will want to do a breath attack on probably the Tomb Guard, which is fine. Go smash into these other artillery pieces. And we'll come down into the middle of this melee and put our debuff on.
For Sylvania! Blood Knight!
Good. Right, this Vargeist unit is getting wrecked. They're almost dead. We'll put an invocation on the right side. Okay, they did die. That's okay. I don't really mind too much. I do care about losing Blood Knights, because this army has been struggling with the amount of Blood Knights it has. Alright, let's try and take off again. Get another breath attack off.
All that breathes shall die.
Nice clump of Tomb Guard there. Let's just kill those. Assuming my Blood Knights don't get hit. Which they might.
Rip their souls out.
I think that's just where I told my Blood Knights to go as well, wasn't it? The ones that were weak. Yeah. Oh man, I ran them out of it. Clever me. Right. Get our Vargeist involved. Okay, that's the crumble. All good. Could have been a little bit cleaner, but overall, we're good. I only lost the one unit of Vargeists. And honestly, I might be able to raise them from the dead. It does kind of depend on the region. I don't know if there's too much dead here. Maybe because the Blue Vipers died recently. I don't know. I'll try and replace them. Although I might not need to, since they did rise from the dead. Let's take the replenishment. The little that there is, because we are going to be using him in the next battle.
Then go.
Okay, Monument of Izatal, here we come. Yeah, maybe I should have, like, taken away the siege and we could have just killed two birds with one stone. But it's okay. Ooh, I'm going to get all up in their grill, since our reinforcements are coming in from behind them. Let's just start the deployment.
Vampire.
Nice. Start the battle. See what's up. And go kill him. Okay. I might have a couple of the Blood Knights come towards the center, actually. And these guys, they can focus their breath attacks on the Camry and War Sphinx.
Swiftly.
So I don't know if I want them in a locked control group. Charge into the skeleton archers since they're right there. That might leave us in a battle with the skeleton spearmen, but honestly, I can probably hit a really nice magic there. Let's bring over these guys. I'm not sure about the Vargeists. Maybe the Vargeists could be used to run down these skeleton archers that have been left behind. Let's just break off from that.
Vampire.
I kind of want to just move all the ones I'm not using to the side. Victory already in our grasp, apparently. The spearmen caught up to those guys, which is not good.
Blood frenzy.
Seems like they're doing like some sort of retreat. That's what it looks like. And they're leaving units behind to kind of soak up damage, but in the long term it's just going to end badly for them.
At once.
I might want to put an invocation onto that Terrorgeist. Okay, looks like their troops are coming to the rescue. Let's just charge forwards on this side. Good. I might just do a spell here to try and get my Terrorgeist out of there.
We are the new order.
Or maybe it's gonna die, I don't know. No, that's gone. I was hoping to kind of like get all of the infantry out the way with that spell, because it does displace them quite a lot. Right, any other units that I'm missing? I know about those ones over there. These ones should all crumble soon.
Vlad von Carstein
Let's buff up these fellas.
for Sylvania.
I'll use a Wand of Jet, why not?
Very well. Blood magic. Blood knight.
Overall, we've done a
Flame
relatively good job of managing this.
Vampire Lord. And swiftly, Lord of the Dead.
I need a unit of Blood Knights to go kill these guys. These Shabdu are great bows. Although that looks like they're suffering army losses. Yeah, we're done. Nice. Actually, let's get Vlad to do it here. Ah, we didn't have time. Oh well. So through all that, we lost one Terrorgeist. And maybe not even, if it comes back. It came back. Bravo. Let's occupy the settlement. And we will get the Gibbet and the Balefire Brazier.
My will of
Fantastic. Time for Bathilda to move on to Hualatol. That actually has the upgraded walls, so we will have to be careful when we attack that. But for now, just going to have to replenish, since they took quite a lot of damage over the space of those two battles. Wasn't terribly bad, but it was still less than ideal, I think. Anyway, unfortunately, it has been my time. Making loads of progress, 2 more armies of Camry destroyed, taking a few more settlements. Still got more stuff to do in this turn. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.